Hello, everyone. This is the 5 killer life strategies. Some of you might be wondering, what is she talking about? Or you might think it's something you already know. Yes, you may have already know how to run your life, how to run your business, how to run everything that concerns you. But sometimes it's good to hear from educators, people that have had experience in life, people with valuable career. So the reason why I wanted to bring this to you is because I want you to learn. I want you to learn from me. I want to help you deal with certain things in your life. Life can be easy, but life can also be hard. As you grow up in age, it tends to be harder. When you start getting into relationship, childbearing, or career, name it, life starts to be hard because you have to deal with so many things in your life. So in order not to make this video too long, I made an initial video, an intro video to introduce this series. And this series is about 5 killer life strategies. And they include overcome, empowerment, love, learn, and work. These 5 subtopics. I am going to address overcoming. You'll be wondering, what do I mean by overcoming? Overcoming. That is taking in control. Overcoming means taking in control. Taking control of yourself, taking control of your life, taking control of your career, taking control of certain things that's happening in your life. It can be your behavior, your attitude, your fear. That is what overcoming is about. This might still sound very simple and strange to you. So, one of the things that you need to overcome are 1, dead zones in your life. There are certain things in our life that creates dead zone. When you look up dead zone in your dictionary, it's a marine area where there is no oxygen. Marine is an ecosystem that harbors lives. Dead zone in marine area is where there's no oxygen and life cannot be supported. So in your life, career, relationship, or anything, that dead zones are those things that deter you. Those dead zones are those things that stop you from reaching your highest potential. Could be fear. We all harbor fear in our life. Maybe fear of relationship, fear of getting married, fear of getting divorced, fear of having children. So many things. Fear of buying a house, fear of, fear, but you've got to deal with your fear. If you sleep over your fear, over years it accumulates and it becomes a big problem. Fear can sometimes lead to depression because when you're scared of the unknown, fear in your life will build up and become something big in the future. So you have to deal with the fear in your life. Fear of unknown. Fear of diving into a business. Fear of diving into a relationship because Mr. and Mrs. A, they had a terrible heated divorce, or they had, she had a terrible time bearing children. She almost lost her life. So you vowed in your life you never have children because you don't want to go through that. That's true. Fear can actually come from what you've seen. And how do you address your fear? You have to look into what those problems are and find out, why did this problem occur? Why did this person have this problem? Why did that relationship end? Why was she having problem bearing children? Because every situation is unique. It's not the same as your situation. So you have to cut it off. You have to not think that every other person's situation will look like your own. It's not going to be. Your situation is unique to yourself. Your relationship is unique to yourself. And I had to tell you, some people that comes out start acting like, well, those people that had issues in their relationship or they had issues with their children, it's of their making. No. we are destined for certain things in our lives. It's already written that from the day your mother conceives you, your life is written. You have to look into what your fear is. What area is your fear? You have to find out, what am I really scared of? What am I really afraid of? Is it diving into a career? Maybe you want to go to medical field, but you're feeling so scared. Oh my God, am I going to pass through medical school? Am I going to pass through nursing school? Am I going to pass through business school? So those become your fear. But guess what? You can overcome your fear by researching. You gotta research. Write down what your fear is and research on that fear. Look at the good and the ugly in that field, in that area. Whatever your fear is, you have to get a piece of paper, write them all down, and start researching on them. Look through the goods and the ugly, and then find out, is this actually you? With that, you'll be able to look into the depth of your fear. And the moment you're able to clear up your fear, you'll be able to stand. That means you have overcome. You can do that in your relationship. Find out what your problems are. Find out the area that you're really thinking your problems are coming from, or what's being reported to you. The moment you're able to research on those problems, then the better you're able to deal with certain things in your life. I'm not saying that every situation will be able to be solved. However, whatever your fear is, you can actually use this means to address them. Number 2, your dead zone. Your dead zone could be your attitude. Your attitude has a lot to do with what you can achieve in your life. A lot of times when you have a negative attitude, it doesn't lead you to anywhere. Negative would always attract negative. The law of attraction, okay? Negative will attract negative. Positive will attract positive. The moment you bring out negative energy, you would always attract negative energy. Don't think that if you always carry negative energy, you will attract positive energy. It's not possible. So you've got to work on yourself to have positivity at all times. It opens doors for you. It opens opportunity. It helps you overcome certain things. That's why when you see people that are so flamboyant, they are so happy, they are so jovial, they are so everywhere they knock, they open to them. That's because they carry positive energy. You've got to carry positive energy. No matter what's going on in your life, you just have to carry positive energy. And that's what will help you overcome obstacles on your way up. Now the next thing is what? The people you talk to. You've got to eliminate every relationship that gives you negative vibes. If you're on Facebook, any kind of social media, and you're receiving all these negative communications or information, and you're keeping them, harboring them, you call a friend, you're discussing this, discussing that, it's not helping you. You've got to overcome those. Overcome them is taking control of those attitudes. You've got to shred them. You've got to shred them. Yes, keep friends. Friends that will build you. Friends that will always channel you to the right direction, the positive direction. Not the one that will always tell you the negative things to do. Yes. Anything that will not build you, make you to reverse. No. You have to always look forward. So the next thing you have to look at is build your powerhouse. For you to overcome, you have to build your powerhouse. Building your powerhouse is getting yourself educated. Education is power. And again, my next topic is going to be empowerment. That's going to be in the next video. So look out for it. Look out for the next video, which is empowerment. So build your powerhouse. Your powerhouse is education. Even the Bible says, for people perish for lack of knowledge. Opportunity could be behind your house or next door. You will not know it because you don't have education. Study, read, write, research. If you're still a high school graduate, find a way and go to college. If you're a college graduate, go ahead and get your master's. If you have your master's degree, go ahead and get your doctorate. This might take a long time, but gradually, slow pace will win the race. Yes, I started from an associate degree and I went on to my master's degree, and currently I'm doing my doctorate after having 4 children, running a business. So there's nothing you cannot do if you will overcome certain things in your life. So my next point is vision. You have to create your vision. What is your future going to look like? How do you want your future to look like? How do you want to be seen in the future? Do you want to be seen as a high school graduate among your colleagues? Or you want to be seen as master's degree holder? Or you want to be seen as a doctorate degree holder? It's totally up to you, but you've got to have vision in life. You've got to have vision in life. The higher education you get, the better the opportunities for you. That's what it is. The more you're learning, the more you get opportunities. The more jobs are open to you. Then you have to make sure you research on your career. You have to research on your career. Yes, education is your powerhouse, but then you have to make sure you get into the right career. A career that you know you want, the career that matches your goal, your zeal, your interest. So at the end of the day, you will overcome any situation in your life. Whether failure comes, you'll be able to stand strong. But if you don't build yourself, if you don't remove every dead zone, if you don't build your powerhouse, if you don't have vision in life, when you hit obstacle, it's devastating. When I went through certain things in my life, yes, I know, we all go through things. Nobody here listening to me will say they haven't been through one issue or another. It can be any area of your life. We've hit the rock bottom. And to be honest with you, the moment you hit the rock bottom, how you get up matters. Do you want to sit down right there and don't get up? You don't want to do that. Do you want to get up and you're wobbling? Or do you want to get up and stand straight and be like, yeah, it happened, but I have better future and I'm going to work towards it. So you have to overcome, so that when situations like that hit on you, you have the power, the strength to push forward. Yes, I did hit rock bottom. And what did that do? It strengthened me. It made me even stronger. It made me even more powerful. When you hit rock bottoms, you thank God that you did. Sometimes things like that are to strengthen you. It's not by accident. It's already destined. So guys, my next video is going to be on empowerment, and I implore you to look out for that video. It's going to have a lot of empowering information that will help you through. See you then.